Hi, host Eric here, host of Talking with Famous People, and I want to talk a little bit right now in this video while I have a little bit of battery left, and I seem to be having an adequate camera solution about a perspective through which to understand extroversion and introversion of function. So here's the way to think about it is you have to default to assuming that one side stays the same or takes care of itself so that you can turn your attention to the other side. So, for example, an extroverted feeler has to assume, is operating from the assumption that I don't need to worry about my feelings, I'm going to be fine. I need to worry about their feelings. An extroverted feeler feels the opposite. I don't need to worry about their feelings, they're going to be fine, they can take care of themselves. I'll deal with my feelings. Alright, now let's look at thinking. An extroverted thinker thinks it doesn't really matter whether my thinking's orderly or not, as long as it makes sense to other people. Because my thinking in itself will take care of itself. It's orderly, it's fine. Like my feelings are fine, right? My thinking's fine. I don't need to worry about that. What I'm worried about is other people understanding my thinking and it having impact in the world. I know they understood it when it works. Okay, great. What about the perceiving functions, though, through this understanding, Eric? Well, I think that the intuition plays out like this. The extroverted intuitor goes, oh, truth's not inside here. That's where, you work from. And I don't know the truth. I create the truth. Introverted intuitors the opposite way. They say, you don't create the truth, I know the truth. I am the truth. You don't want to mess with me. I'm an INFJ or INTJ. I know the truth. Eric, we can see right through your FB bullshit right now. You're not fooling anybody. Who am I imitating for? That's an INTJ. Response to what I was just doing. Anywho, so as a consequence, and then what about the other one, sensing? The sensing thing is, I don't have to worry about those objects, I have to worry about this object. It's introverted sensing. Extroverted sensing is, I don't got to worry about this object takes care of itself. I got to worry about those objects. So that's extroversion and introversion in a nutshell on each function. I want to extend this video by also doing my good, bad kind of each one. So the bad kind of TE is standardization. The good kind of TE is effective solutions. That are, I think the key element to distinguish between them tends to be time frame and exclusivity. So it's a matter of what systems the TE works on and what the attributes of the systems are. If it's a long time frame system with coercive mechanisms, the TE is going to play out really coercively. If it's a individuated situation, if it's a unique situation where an individual needs to accomplish specific goals, then it's going to be highly effective. And it's not going to employ coercive methods because, of course, there's only one context in which we allow coercive methodology to be employed, and that's within the government. So, okay, that's TE. I'm basically making that comment in response to Megabro, who feels as though I'm blaming TE a lot for stuff that FE is actually responsible for. FE may be responsible for the impetus to make legislation in the first place. It may be responsible for the willingness of people to conform to rights violating legislation. Jesus, mother of mercy. Ouch. Wow, that woman was low B. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, bad kind, good kind. So the bad kind of TI is contrary and untethered to principle. The good kind of TI is how TE links to the metaphysical. And I don't know if that's quite right, but close enough. We'll have to go back to TI some other time. I'm going to move forward. So the good kind of FE is harmony. The bad kind of FE is conformity, like, and particularly coercion. You know, coercive conformity, whether it's coercive on whatever vector, and it could be even like, you know, social pressure kind of coercion. I think that's bad too, to conform for sure. So that's bad FE part. And then, but here's the thing: it plays out in so many more subtle ways than simply conform. Most people, it plays out in that regard as it applies to elements of life that are mostly lubrication for social engagement and not about important stuff, really. Okay, and then the good kind of FI is knowing oneself. The bad kind of FI is arbitrariness. So that's my breakdown.